Hey guys, Phil Sherman back for part 2 of the first ever live Stadium Extravaganza video. So we've gotten through a very small handful of stadiums so far. Still got plenty more to see, so we're going to get right to it. As you can see, this is Omega Field in New Jack City. Has an altitude of 4,999 feet. Comes to us from the future year of 2055. And in the notes, Young Gun let us know that this is his first retractable roof stadium. Futuristic stadium using many of the future pieces. He's not a big fan of them, but they worked well for this build. This may be his first and last stadium using them. The retractable roof looks pretty cool. Day and night envisions it being a multi-purpose stadium that could host football as well. Posted some pics on Discard, and Pfizer asked if he was going for an EaseCon field located in Japan. Says it turns out they actually look pretty similar. But here it is. Let's take a deeper dive right away. I love the window look out here where there are some waterfalls in front of that, along with the sculpture right inside the portal. That's a cool look. Love that. Using the anomalies as he has two batter's eyes stacked up on top of each other. Another cool look. MLB signs up there as well. There's some of those newer props he was talking about. On the other side, more sculpture inside the portal. That's fun. Ooh, I like this look too. The bent windows going behind. Then you got futuristic concessions, and you got the barrier. Awesome. Yeah, Young Gun's usually going for those. Well, I shouldn't say usually, but recently been doing them scenic stadiums with all the mountains and all kinds of stuff. Canudio 44. Yes. If you like canoes, then this channel is for you. There you go. However, this is a good channel for baseball stadiums. You have heard correctly, Sewell 21. Moving on, definitely an indoor look right here with the stadium closed off, signage going around, the lights put right into the wall. Again, another prop. I would love to see more free lights. You know, take them away from the tower. Get them off the tower. Make lights that we can just place on walls and stuff. Using the futuristic roof. I like this. I like the big break. The stands don't wrap all the way around. There's a nice big break where you got a big scoreboard, more signage. Luxury plaza up top. Fantastic. Very symmetrical. Omega. How is the game sound? Is this too bad? Is this too loud? I think I have it to where I normally set my stuff. So it shouldn't be too bad, I would think. Schmitty! What's up, buddy? We have a couple in the queue from you. Flip that light switch, see how it looks. Fantastic retractable roof. I love how the outside looks. And I think this is a little bit better because it's got that little angled piece going this way. It's not just something hanging. I think that helps. I like that. I always thought another thing you could do is put a little piece of concourse in between. But that's the main reason I never use this is for the retractable roof, is because I don't like those dangling pieces. Certainly works well here, though. I like the signs in here, too. And he framed this very well, too. The actual batter's eye. Do these play? Do these show up okay in a game? You'll have to let me know. Mr. Young Gun, thank you so much for the submission. Love the stadium. We'll see. Sluggish Moth, this is the stadium we're looking at now. Fantastic. Lots of brick. Very Sluggish Moth-ish. It's got the tree stand up here with some people watching the game from way up top. Oh, she's wearing like moon boots or something. Look at those. Those are like Napoleon Dynamite boats. Gosh. Freaking idiot. Oh, look what we have here, PFK None. Canoes! We have canoes. I like the grass hill in front of the luxury suite seating. Fantastic. A nice little corner over here with the wedge building and the clock tower. That's a cool idea. Sluggish. Nice little, instead of the Hall of Fame circle or statues, perfect little way to mix it up in there with the team store underneath. Little show kiosk. He always gets pretty funky with the seats, too. I like that wraparound. Outstanding. Going for that. Lights attached to the roof look. Dig it. Very, very nice indeed. Of course, for those of us who remember the game way back in 21 and 22, these roofs did actually have lights on them. They didn't work. It would be my preference that they did work as opposed to getting rid of them. But if they couldn't figure out a way to make them work while keeping them, I agree with the move to getting rid of them. So that's a good choice. He has the slab all the way around to give the stadium that sunken-in look. Tediously faced off the outside of the stadium with the castle-type building. What's going on out here? Got another team store and a grass area on top of the building. Excellent. Can you hit splash shots? How deep are we talking? I don't think so. 349, yeah. Even if it was like 330 or even like 320, 315. It's pretty hard to get balls over full plaza level seating, or even this is even upper deck, isn't it? 2 custom bullpens, another grass hill. Outstanding. This is pretty custom sluggish moth too, using the basic like spring training type batter's eye, but then framing it well to make it look a little bit more big league. Nice work. And then anomaly on top of that. Outstanding. Oh, 2 anomalies. Look at that. I like the big steps out here. Gorgeous. Where's this stadium located again? Property. Salt Lake City. That's right. Okay. Explains the mountains in the background. Sluggish moth with another piece of art. Look at that. That's a thumbnail too, huh? Maybe for part 3, if we come to a part 3. Sluggish Moth 953, another beautiful stadium. I love the clock. That's a great idea. Nicely done, sir. This is Z&B Industries Field from Ranger Man 226490. Mansfield, Texas, altitude of 740 feet, built in 2025. One of those ballparks that had no planning before he created it, just looking to improve and build on what he did with Troopers Ballpark, which we just saw, and put out another good, beautiful ballpark for us to look at and possibly use for the Ricky Davis League. Oh, okay, absolutely. Z&B Industries is a made-up company that me and my brother use that manufactures and create just about everything you can think of. Does it definitely dig the fountain look out here in right center field? 2 layers of fountains. MLB sign slapped right in the middle of everything there. There is some seating in right center field next to the batter's eye, faced off with the stacked stone. Great look. Excellent. I like all the little layers here and the little roof from the awning that comes down. Little bleacher section in the corner. Fantastic. Standing room only fan right along the first base wall there. Pretty standard around and behind. Although he does have it bowl-style seating. Oh, and he used the restaurant instead of a concourse piece. Excellent. More grassy areas with the deck sticking out. That's a cool look. I like that a lot. And then using the stacked stone to hide underneath. That looks really cool. Very nice, Zach. Sunny D, Rumble, ZMD, or ZB. I don't know where I pulled those letters out of my name, or out of my ass. Here it is. Here comes the tongue twisting. Now that it's 10:20 at night on a Saturday. What do we have in the river here, fellas? Canoes! We have canoes. And another boat. And the theater across the way. Nice skyline just beyond center field and left field. There's the hit it here sign. Whoa. Man, you hit it there. You must be playing that one. Have you guys ever played that? Flicka Baseball? I think it's called Flicka. It's a phone game, and the ball comes in, and you swipe with your finger, and psh, you hit some monster shots in that game. It's actually kind of fun. It's addicting. But it's one of those games where they want you to buy all these add-ons so you can get better quickly instead of just... Oh, and there's water in the back, too. Smaller little ballpark in the back with some... fancy seating behind home plate. Fancy seating for a stadium of that size. Again, fun to hit home runs onto the hills. I like that a lot. It's cool because you can see how far the ball went or get like a better idea with the angle. You know, otherwise it's just way the hell out there and it's flat and you can't really see through the fence sometimes. Ooh, excellent job facing out the outside. Using the fan stairs, mixing that. And then this building behind it, too. Great work. $50,000 people. Well, some of them are out here. There's no one in the football stadium. So you could tell just how many. How many people are in a minor league home plate? Only 1,000. Oh, nope, there's 2 spots. Pew. Pew. 48,000, okay. So 48,000 in the stadium itself. Man, lefties are going to be drooling at those dimensions. 340 right in the gap. Holy hell. And then only 321 right down the line. Man. DJ Jackson hit like 800 home runs in the stadium. Zach, maybe my favorite of yours so far, sir. There's your temporarily fake stamp. Flip that light switch real quick. Looks great at night. Oh, is the pond home plate shaped? I didn't even notice. Oh, yeah, look at that. Was that intentional, Zach? Takes you right up to the main entrance to the stadium. Wow, that is some beautiful work. Then you got ZB Industries Field labeled on the outside. Look at that. I mean, that looks like it could be like a real shot from a real stadium. That looks amazing. The way you faced out the outside of it and the top of this building all blended in, that looks like it could be the outside of a real stadium. Out frickin' standing. Zach, excellent work, man. Like I said, my favorite of yours so far, easily. Providence River Park. It's in Providence, Rhode Island, has an altitude of 10 feet, built in 2024. Every time I think Providence, I think Fairley Brothers. Are they the ones who did something about Mary and Me, Myself, and Irene, Dumb and Dumber? They all take place in Providence. Excellent. This one quite a bit out of Braves fans' comfort zone, too. None of the green hill mixed in behind the home run fence. And no stacked stone facing. Wow, beautiful stadium. Got the big warehouse in the back, the river flowing right through. Gorgeous. Big open concourse behind the batter's eye with concession stands. And then there's this whole convention center scenery in the background, too. Nice work, Braves fan. 2-decker behind home plate and foul territory. Trees lining up. 335 down the line. So maybe home run derby. I don't know about an actual game, but you could hit some splash shots in there if you got a good bounce off the concourse. Let's flip the light switch. Wow, is it me or is that like really bright? Like right in the middle of the field. Right in here. Very bright with the lights turned on. And it doesn't look like it's overly lit. I dig it. Fantastic. Braves fan. Nice work, man. Here we go. USS Intrepid Memorial Stadium. It's in New York City, New York. Altitude of 100 feet. Built in 2024. Here we go. There is the USS Intrepid. Another big, huge concourse that has a dip in it, where there's some fountains and kiosks and restaurants kind of buried in. Then you got some water out here, obviously, where the Intrepid is chilling out. It's got a bunch of aircraft on it, including some hot air balloons. Balloons! We have balloons. See, balloons, it doesn't have the same kick, does it? There's the canoes. We have canoes. And we also have more watercraft. Can you call them craft? Like you call it an aircraft? 2 decks of bleacher seating. And there's the signature Braves fan stacked stone facing. Looks gorgeous. Nice big concourse here in the corner, using the airport terminal as maybe a gate into the stadium. Pretty standard around and behind. I like the nice sharp turns to take it into fair territory behind the home run fence. There's those lights. Yeah, they just look like a construction tower, you know, something like they have the lights that fold up so they can work at night. They're just not attractive, but they do light the place up well, don't they? That's a nice shot. Bunch of buildings out here in right center field. A false New York City. Or a fictional New York City sounds better, probably. USS Intrepid Naval Museum. Excellent. Then he built the seats right into that kind of. More fantastic work from Braves fan or Dogs fan. He always does this emoji when he signs in. What's up, fellas? Woo! Or is it like this? Which one? Does it matter? Does the back mean something different from the front? Sun-Tzu Park in Phoenix, Arizona has a stadium location of WAR. Is that Western Arizona, maybe? Altitude of 2,222 feet, built in 2024. Comes to us from a gentleman named All Sports Are Fake. Using the San Diego studio sign. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. I meant to click on this thing. Flipped around, San Diego studios. Stacks and stacks and stacks of waterfalls. The light in the middle, looking cool. Big cherry blossom tree in the middle of this little park area. Fun. A little random on the fence, but I can get on board with it. Then you got a little, I like this little brick section. Or is that just the ground? I think that's just the ground, actually. Wait, what is that? Is that a concourse piece? Oh, it's part of the park. Okay. I was like, what the hell is that? Now I got it. I like that. It looks good. Now, there's a different way to hide parts of the waterfall. Just use buildings instead of concourse piece. Dig it. Phoenix Metal Supply Company up here in Wright. I like this little section. Man, you can't say All Sports Are Fake doesn't come up with unique idea. Oh, look at all this. Fun. That's awesome. I like that a lot. That's really cool. Gives me a 9/11 memorial vibe. Very nice. You're going to be hitting balls in there. You're going to be hitting balls into the seats up here. You got bleachers, the brick concourse, and then the lazy river. Oh, man, I can't stop yawning. I'm sorry, guys. I've been documenting on my lunch breaks at work, and I run into these videos where I'm yawning and stuff. I know there's one I left to burp. I think Sewell called me out in either the chat box or texted me. And he's like, dude, I can't believe you just let that burp in. I just went, because what I started doing is I'll play my game because I don't care what you guys see, because all you're going to see is part of the stadium, a fantastic stadium that was sent to me and created by one of you guys. All that really matters to me when it comes to editing is what you guys can hear. So I'll be working on a stadium or playing my Ricky Davis League game. I'll have the video going here, and I'll be listening. And sometimes if I just miss it or whatever, which is now what I try to do is if I burp or if I yawn or something like that, I'll freeze the camera and I'll say yawn really loud or burp really loud. So I'll catch it and I can go back, stop my game or stop creating, come over here and look and make sure I edit that out. Oh, man. There you go. There's some behind the scenes info you guys are getting in a live stream. 3 decks on top of the field level seating. Fantastic. Seats 56,000 people. That Braves fan building, or that Braves building, going all the way around the stadium. Comes another yawn. Man, a bunch of stuff going on. Holy crap. Now, see, you'll have to, is this the hide? You'll have to explain this for me. All Sports Are Fake. The extra buildings. Are you using the aircraft carrier for roads, maybe? I don't know. Okay. Very, very interesting. Let's see the night version of the stadium. Got the Singers Club, People are inside and on top of the roof. Some people standing on top of other people. Excellent. Very fun. You never know what to expect in an all sports are fake stadium. Very quirky dimensions. Fantastic. Here we are, folks. Another creation from Young Gun 1417. This is the ballpark at Studio 44 in Sewell City, USA. 5,000 feet is your altitude, and it was built in 2023. Taking a look at right field, and we got the Peebs truck going through. All right. What's the yellow? Is that the Speedway barrier things? Okay. Yep. Peebs, Studio 44. I like the green wall. Oh, look at this, man. This thing is like right up against the road. Cars are going to get mangled playing games in this stadium. There's some 44 love with the show tent. Fantastic. Kind of made a custom broadcast booth. These people are watching you better not be watching during shots right in the back of the head. The steps will take you up there over here. Fantastic. How do these stadiums look in the game, or these trees look in the game? They just look so flat and fake in here. And I know some of these translate better in an actual game. Across the street, we got a bunch of brick buildings. It looks like a lot of the community members are represented, as we have Arch building right here, and we have the Studio 44 and canoes. A couple canoes. This is the only light structure, really, that doesn't have a tower. The old school guy. Looks great on top of that old school building. And then I was pretty sure, yep, I saw Murph. Murph Co. He's got trucks rolling through the area as well. Who's on this one? Fresh 1X. Then you got Big Mac, Fiserv, SC Trucking, outstanding. Carmen's Dad Condos. All right. Showing the love to the community. I love it. Wow, what a city. There's the Sewell Tower right there. And you got Scotty Construction Company, LLC. Oh, shit. You got me coughing. Oh, my God. Young Gun. Texas Eggs. Got the Texas flag up there. Okay. Bo Tiger building and the Braves fan building. Let me guess. He dug them in. Oh, nope. He left them. Okay. Outstanding. Young Gun 1417. This is a good move. I don't think I've seen that yet. Facing the outside of the stadium with the signage. Nice work. Oh, there's Jace Chiff up here. Man, he's got some good stuff too. And you got Sluggish Moth Financial. Whoa, what the hell is that guy doing way back there? I didn't know you could get something that far back. The old dinosaur building. Or is like a zoo, something, right? What's it called? Abandoned greenhouse. Okay. To me, it's always a gem when you find stuff like that. And you can delete it and you got like that much more memory to play with. Nice work. Carmen Dad's condos. Big Mac truck. That makes sense. Hotel Schmitty. Living it up in the Hotel Schmitty. Young Brewing Company. Very fun. Nice work. See, I want to do something like this so bad, but I'm scared I'll leave someone out and make someone mad. I'm terrible. I care about making people mad too much. I don't like making people mad. Man, one of the better cities, if not the best. And I'm not just talking about all the names and stuff. Oh, there's J Disc 98. Missed that one. 98 FM. And he put the radio tower on top. That always makes me think of, Jedi Yank Bank. Oh, God. You guys are killing me. How am I still finding all these? Jason 43,950. I think he's got those backwards. I can fix that for you, right? It is 43,950. Right? Then, of course, Sandman Dan's represented. Nice. Scotty Construction's the best. Oh, I like Jedi Yank Bank, too. But, man, what a city. Like I said, even without the names, with love to the community. Gorgeous, gorgeous city. In a fantastic stadium from Young Gun 1417. Did I stamp it yet? Again, the plan is I am recording this. At least I think I am. If not, I'm going to edit this again and re-upload it. It's so fun. Either way, it's great with all the names hidden throughout, either on a truck or a building or whatever. I hope I didn't miss any. Young Gun, you'll have to leave a message in the comments if I missed any. All right. Ag Man Complex from Texas Ag 75. The stadium is located in San Antonio, Texas, has an altitude of 922 feet, built in 2025. Let's check out some notes real quick. This is the second stadium he sent of late. The other was Tropics Park, both built in 2025 on the PS5 MLB 24 software. Hope you can show both. I certainly will, sir. Start off in right field, as we usually do, looking like he used the minor league seating and put a roof on top of it to make it blend in and added the little advanced awning to dial it up. Ooh, I like this, too, using the end caps and then fanning them out kind of like you would holding a deck of cards. Fun. Closed off the stadium with signs and fencing or concourse, signings, scoreboards. Very nice. Let's go around to behind before we go outside. I know Texas Ags always has some amazing stuff going on outside his builds or outside his stadium. Pretty symmetrical. Got some people standing in the middle of the stairs. Again, I love this. I'm so going to borrow this idea. Looks really cool. And then he fanned it out again. This is the football stadium, right? Yeah. I like that look. See, you need to give us some beams like this, SDS. Just like that. That would be amazing. And some without the stuff sticking out. Without the Y type. Or the V going through the middle of it. Oh, okay, the Creole dugout was under here. Again, a bunch of scoreboards and signs to close everything off. Now we'll pull back and take a look at the city. Ooh, what do we got going on back here? Bunch of castles. Now that's part of the castle, right? That's not the stacked stone. That looks cool. And you got the Roberto Clemente Bridge. You got Dino's Cave taking into this big castle over here. Big boardwalk. Nice. He's got road going all the way around the stadium. Very nice. Oh, okay. He turned the football stadium into a track and field. All right. Nicely done. Wow. Look at all that. That's amazing. Whew. Are there palm trees in Texas? I mean, I guess there would be, huh? I've never been to Texas. But I know it's warm. I guess I just never put palm trees. Palm trees, I always think Florida, California, Hawaii, the Bahamas, the Caribbean, you know. This is an amazing outside of the stadium. Look at all that detail. Outstanding. Oh, okay. The track and field is built right into it, connected. That's gorgeous. And then all this going on out here. Oh, you got the party pier for the amusement park. Is this the only building? I think I've asked this before. Is this the only building that is part of the scenic background that there's a prop of? I don't recognize any of these other buildings. That's all funky. I've never noticed that before. This 2 rows of buildings. So much going on. While the lights are turning on, I'll give this bad boy a stand. Oh, it's got futuristic seating, so it looks a little darker than it normally would. Yeah, back here. No roof though, so I wouldn't think it would make it that dark. There's the party pier all lit up, looking nice. Bunch of buildings in the background have windows lit up. See, now how can they partially light up some of these buildings but not the newer ones? Every single light has to be on in the new buildings. Texas Ags with Eggman Complex. Beautiful work. SC University Stadium. Since I see the stadium is in Shermantown, I can assume that this is Stadium Center University Stadium. Altitude of 3,000 feet, built in 2024, is Dan. Start off in right field where we have a fountain and the canoe on top. Oh, boy. On top. Did we ever decide what that is? It's a cat. Or what is this thing? A lemur. Okay, yeah. Oh, that's outstanding. I got to lower it back down. Hold on. This is outstanding. The convention center building blends very well with the rest of this ballpark. You got the grass hill. Oh, I like how this overhangs over the bleachers. Very nice. Beautiful staircase between the chicken kebabs. Kebab. Kebab. Any Andy Kaufman fans? Man on the Moon with Paul Giamatti and Jim Carrey, obviously. I want to get into full Tony Clifton right now, but I have to be pretty loud to do them. And the wife's upstairs getting ready for bed. She's got to get up early tomorrow. There it is. Stadium Creator University. Okay. Using the Braves building. I love the pillars of that building. Oh, that's a great fountain. Yes, sir. That's excellent. Right into the concourses here. Now we're talking. And then he used the lazy river for the railing and the railing in front of the water fountain. Nice work, Dan. I see you. I see you. It's a college campus, so yeah, probably only one deck makes sense. No, it definitely makes sense, I should say. Let's see. Stadium Creator University. Yep. We got a soccer field out here. What's going on in the middle? Has that always done that? Even after raising it up, it's doing that. You guys are seeing what I'm seeing, right? Well, I guess if you zoom in, it goes away. You back it up, and there it comes again. It's interesting. There's football field, Stadium Creator University football. Very fun. He's got people hanging out in the staircase. People are walking between the two stadiums. Getting ready to check out some baseball here at Stadium Creator University. Again, some nice friendly dimensions for the lefties. Still got a lot of memory to play with, too. Signs on the light towers, excellent. Another master creation from Sandman Dan. Master creation, does that sound right? Murph's on board. Twilight Zone on the soccer field. Okay, so you guys see that too. Uh-oh, look in the water. What water? What water? Back here? Is this what you're talking about? Oh, you got the canoe team. They got lanes sectioned off so people can stay in their lane. People are watching the canoe team. Is this the finish line, I take it? Oh, Dan, nice work, man. Oh, Zach's a lefty, huh? All right. Get a good aerial view. That's one of the better fountains. I love how you hit it with the concourse. That looks amazing. And then a similar fountain out in right, too. Dan, great work, sir. I love it.